Peace, peace. What's going on, family? So, I have been reflecting, and I've been reflecting, and I've been reflecting. And for everyone who has followed this Void series, this is the last video for the Void series. So, I haven't made a post the past 2 days or so because I've been trying to feel into what Spirit also wants me to share with everybody. I am not getting any downloads. I am not getting anything else that I feel compelled that Spirit is trying to get me to share. So the last video or the last message, let's just say, was day 9, which is, I believe, the old self must die or something like that. So this is day 10, but I'm just on here to come to share with you, everyone, that, thank you for being present with me. Thank you for being on this experience of me going through this void, but understanding the whole void and how you may also be going through experience. But I've come to realize that day 9 was really the culmination. That was really the message that I had to receive in this void. It was for me to finally let go so I can fully step into the new world. It's like I got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I got 1 foot in, I got 1 foot out. I got 1 hand in, I got 1 hand out. I got 1 hand in and 1 hand out. And I swing it all about. And I did the hokey pokey and, I swing it all out. Like I did that. I was doing that, right? And so, yeah, I have nothing else to share with the void. I feel like also around this time, we are getting close to the quote unquote day when the actual transition of the new world takes place. I believe it's February 17th is what people are saying. So, yeah, I think this is the end of the void, people. So I'm going to create some more different series because I really enjoy doing a series of different topics that's on the same wave. Yeah, I can't think of nothing. The only thing I really shared that I feel like still needs to be, I guess you could put the seal on it, is that in the midst of all these things that's going on right now in our lives, if you don't believe in God, if you don't believe in nature, if you don't believe in physics, science, believe in yourself, all right? Believe in something other than all these aspects of yourself that have limitation and limited beliefs and perceptions. Don't just rely on your logic to get through this experience, or don't just rely on your logic to get you through life, because your life will be limited. Logic is the language of limitation. So if you cannot believe in something other than logic, or better yet, please believe in something other than logic, okay? Because I'm telling you, you will be miserable and suffering throughout this whole entire experience, because we are taking this shift, and this shift requires more of a spiritual liquid elixir sensation to it. It requires a little bit more of the more true self, because we're shifting into this whole Neptune energy. So of course there's a bunch of information on it. You can look it up on YouTube or just Google it. But yeah, I think this is the void that's coming to a close. I finally got the message, and yeah, just gotta die. You gotta let go of that part of yourself that you keep holding on to. It's not doing nothing for you, as much as it seemed like it is. But the only thing that's really doing for you is keeping you safe, and keeping you safe is keeping you comfortable, and keeping you comfortable is keeping you stuck in a life that you say that you don't no longer want to live. So you got to ask yourself, do you really want to continue to live the life that you say that you don't want to live? And if that's the case, then that means you got to get a little bit uncomfortable. And then that uncomfortability starts to feel a little bit unsafe. But remind your body, remind your mind that you are safe, because whatever it is that you're trying to do, it is not like you're going up against a saber-tooth tiger or a bear or going into war or something like that. The only war that you're going against is the war within yourself. The parts of yourself that are constantly trying to keep you stagnant. That's the only war that you have. That's the only warfare that's going on. That's the only spiritual warfare that's going on. Everything else is everything else. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let y'all go. I ain't gonna hold y'all long, because yeah. I'm about to shift. So stay tuned for the next series. I think I'm about to start talking about patriarchy, because this has also been a profound discovery for me, understanding a lot about patriarchy. So for people who are interested in that, stay tuned. This is going to be geared towards men specifically, but I would love for the women to chime in. I would love to hear y'all opinions. But most specifically is for the men to understand that patriarchy is not working in our favor. They don't care about our health. They don't care about our wellness. They don't care about our love. They don't care about none of the things that we know deep down inside that we wish we can experience. Patriarchy is literally destroying us from the inside out, and I have to expose it. I have to. This is what God's telling me to do. I got to do it. So, all right, on that note, you know how I like to do. I gotta let y'all go. I'm a little bit tired too, so it might feel a little dazed, a little droopy in my eyesights. But anywho, I'm gonna let y'all go. Peace.